Hi, good afternoon. It's Tess here at Angel Harmony, coming to you from my back garden on this new moon day and also on this fairy day. So no better place to be than out in the garden. Okay, so today is the new moon, and I'm sure you've all heard me say this before, that I love a full moon. It's all about new beginnings and new start for this next lunar month. Okay, so taking some of the lessons that we may or may not have learned from last month and bringing them forward into this next new month. Okay, and today the new moon is in Cancer. So if you're feeling particularly emotional, particularly sensitive, maybe a little bit drained, a little bit tired, you know, that's understandable, especially seeing that it's not just Grandmother Moon that's in Cancer. We also have the Sun is in Cancer, Mercury is in Cancer, and our warrior Mars is also in Cancer. So woohoo! Happy days, just in case it wasn't a little bit too much with the emotional ebb and flows. Then it's about to get very exciting, or not, or what, depending on which way you look at it. Okay, which is absolutely fine. So to me, you know, it's about allowing those emotions to come up, allowing yourself to be sensitive, acknowledge the fact that you're sensitive, to take time out for yourself, to nurture for yourself. Okay, monitor what emotions are coming up for you. You'll know through your feelings, the way you react, the way you respond. Okay, you're reacting in anger, you're getting a bit upset, getting a few heads butted, shall we say. You know, Mars will bring that kind of, how should we put it, hot and spicy avenue to relationships. You know, I saw it on the football pitch this morning with the kiddies. So, you know, and the adults supporting their children in very unpositive ways this morning. So that was it. That was an interesting to see that also. Okay, I have a nice little ritual for you to do. Nice little offering for you to do today. Okay, and it's about releasing from last month. Okay, and also about setting your intentions for manifestation for this month. So first things first, you're going to be a nice idea to sit down and write a little something. Like for me, what came up, what's been coming up now the last couple of weeks for me, is voices of the past and emotions and feelings from maybe when people were being very particularly critical or judgmental or hurtful, or perhaps, you know, even bordering on the verbal and mental abuse as well. Okay, I am an empath. I'm also an elemental as well, which means I do take these. I am highly sensitive. Okay, but then that's part of all this working with the spiritual realms for self-empowerment, okay, and encouragement as well for others, right? And when you do that, right, and you write your little note, okay, we're going to burn them safely. All right, so in true Blue Peter style, I have my own already written out, okay, and very, very simply, we're going to offer them up, okay. I have my little cauldron here, courtesy Linda's Owl Outlet. So thank you very much there, Linda. Nice little plug for you. All right, and we shall let that burn, and offering that up to the universe for transmutation and restoration also. Okay, and then the next part is actually quite nice. We're making our new moon little manifestation packet. Okay, and that what you're writing in is the things that you intend to manifest this month. So for argument's sake, self-respect would be one of mine coming in, okay, to be magnified. So write that down, and you can get yourself a little bag, all right, or whatever suits, a bit of paper, even just wrap it in a piece of paper or some nice fabric even, that's absolutely fine. Whichever way you want to package it up, that's no problem. But I have a little baggie here, and I'm literally going to place that inside my bag. All right, and also what I have in here is I have some beautiful roses, okay, for self-love, compassion, understanding, some beautiful lavender. Oh, I just love that smell. Okay, for peace and harmony. All right, funny that, being Angel Harmony. Once again, another plug there for you, Linda, with all my crystals. Okay, we're going to put in some, I've got some rose quartz chips even. okay, and they're going to go into my bag as well. All right, and anything else you want, okay, there's no right way or wrong way, only your way. So, you know, get fun, get creative, have a little bit of fun with it, okay. I'm going to put in a nice have my little amethyst crystal here as well, okay. And there we have it, and it's as simple as that. And by putting in those positive affirmations, put in the positive intentions, okay, you can keep that wherever you want. Whether you have a sacred space, a little altar next to your bed, under your pillow, even I keep mine under my pillow. All right, and that's where it can stay there until till the full moon. Okay, coming up in a couple of weeks, and we'll see how we're getting on with our manifestation packages. Okay, so one of the important things for you for this weekend, okay, with this new moon, is really take care of yourselves, okay. Try and honour your emotions, try and allow yourself to go through them rather than try to resist them. And the more you try to resist them, the more you fight them, the more stress and tension that you're actually only going to cause yourself at the end of the day, okay. So go easy, and the more you go easy on your own self and take it easy and claim your power back. If you want to sit down, sit down. If you want to lie down, lie down. You want to go for a walk, go for a walk, okay. And if you're finding that others are stressing you out, then we put up our shields and we just calmly and quietly just say to ourselves, love and light, thanks very much, you know. Or in my world, you know, we call it the Mrs. Brown response, you know, which is where we say, that's nice. And anyone from Ireland or anyone who watches Mrs. Brown all knows what Mrs. Brown means when she says, that's nice. All right, so we're just going to quietly and respectfully say, that's nice to anyone who's going to bring in that negative vibe for us. Okay, because we've got enough going on underneath the surface. It's all just rippling there underneath the surface for everyone, myself included, and you can probably hear it in my voice as well. Okay, so I ask you to take care. I ask you to enjoy. I hope you decide to make some little new moon packages for yourselves. Okay, and I wish you many blessings and look forward to seeing you again here at Angel Harmony. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.